Hey there. Today we're going to be talking about the create, market, and deliver process method. And I can't wait to dive into this because this is something you're going to be doing over and over and over again. So today we're going to be looking at it from the bigger perspective. So let's go ahead and dive into our training, shall we? So here we go. This is the create, market, deliver. These are phases, and we are going to go just tootling down the road here. CMD, the CMD experience. So the create process, guess what? A lot of people, we know them. Sometimes we are them. We get caught up in the create. We're in a we're roaming around, rolling around in the creativity, and that's great. We love it. Some of you get stuck here. Me too, because it's exciting, it's very invigorating. But some of the myths we have here, that course creation is hard and complicated. It can be if you make it hard. That your clients all need private attention. You keep telling me that. No, they don't. Some of them do. And there's a time and season for that, and it's the highest, higher level payment that they're going to pay. Digital creation is expensive. These are some myths. The truth, a few simple hacks can make all the difference. Group coaching works just as well or better. You can easily create online modules using the MVP method, minimum viable product. Guess what? You are not perfect. Your program's not perfect. Your clients are not perfect, and you will not wait until it's perfect. High five. Okay, you're going to make the beta. You're going to do the inaugural launch. You are going to have the founding members. You are going to say, hey, this is the first go round. Get in early, get in for this discount. So over here, we get into the creating experience, course creation, the laying out of your modules or lessons. We've got lots of templates on this, the formatting of your group or your program. And we're all going to be doing this differently. Some of us do this on paper and Post-its, right? Some of this, and we do a lot of combinations here. We do the creating, I have to do a lot of it here. I need to get it out with my hands onto paper or onto a diagram. I might need to use a dry erase board. Whatever your process is, you just go for it, get it out so that we can see it. And this is the rough draft. This is the rough draft, friends. And then we're going to need to get some help on it, right? So the first time I lay out my modules probably won't be the best time. I might need to rearrange them. So if there's any way you can make this so that it's kind of Post-it note style, which means I can move them around, because tomorrow you might see it differently, right? Tomorrow you might see it differently. So create, and then we are going to go to the next section here, which lends us into the marketing. So you've created your magical system, you've created your workbook, you've created your workshop, you've created your retreat, you have put together some sort of thing, and then we actually have to sell the thing. We have to sell the thing. The marketing. So here's the myths. Marketing is scary. Well, are you going to make it be scary, or are you going to lean into this with the seed planting? We'll get to that in a minute. If I build it, they will come. Well, maybe, but they are not going to know about it if you only send one email. I'm so sorry. They are not. What if they missed your post? They were on a trip. They were busy. They were sick for 3 days. They didn't see your post. Facebook algorithms. Maybe, who knows? And then I need a team. Well, if you have a marketing team, great for you. I am the Diane Cunningham marketing team, and I have been that for a long time. And eventually, maybe I'll have other people. But I mean, the best marketing is going to be me and referrals from all of you, right? And so if you get big enough that you have a marketing people, team, and system, great. But for now, let's start with what we have. And most of you that I know do not have a marketing person sitting in the next room. Neither do you have a janitor. You are head saleswoman at your company. So the truth here is that there are multiple ways to market. We're going to lean into that and get into what feels right for you. And we're going to plant seeds daily in order to attract the right people. And yes, a team helps, but you are your number one salesperson. So let's go over here to our other little circle. Market means to enroll, to pre-enroll, to pre-sell, to sell, to offer, to invite. Invite your tribe using a sales call, a workshop, a webinar, an implementation week, a challenge, or a speaking event, or all of the above. You know, I have done every single which way here, and you have done a lot of these things. And which one haven't you done, I guess? So we can, I've had coaching weeks, 2 of them this last year, and one went really well, one didn't. Okay, great. There's a lot of data there. There's a lot of data. I have done great things from webinars and upsold people into programs. Great. A free webinar that's upsold people into a program. Great. I've done implementation weeks, meaning a challenge kind of a thing. I have sold things from speaking events. So these are all marketing events. And you know what? You have something to sell. You got to show up and tell us about it. You got to plant the seeds and tell us about your experience thing. If not, we don't know how to get in. We can't find the door, friends. We can't find the door. All right. So then, we add the create to the market, create and then market. And then let's go to the next part of this 3-pronged experience, the deliver. So once you've sold the retreat, guess what? You have to go to the retreat. So Heart Art Retreat example. I had to secure the location. I had to pay a deposit. I had to create a website page. I had to do all sorts of things before I actually got one single sale. And then I had to deliver the experience. We want to deliver an experience. That's an important word here, experience. Well, you're going to want to deliver the 90-day coaching process. You're going to want to deliver the 1-day VIP. So the myths are onboarding happens naturally. Not true. Not true. Myth number 2, facilitating a group is easy. No, that's not true. Unless you've done it a lot and become masterful at it, it's going to be challenging. You're going to be stumped. There's a lot to learn, and that everyone learns the same way. No. So when you have a group of 10, you're going to have people learning all different ways. There's going to be some that are, causing you some trouble. I mean, it's just bound to happen in a group of 10, so to speak. If you have a group of 100, guess what? 10 will be causing you trouble. One will be going in and out to the bathroom. And this could be virtual. They could be talking amongst themselves at tables. And these are not people that want to harm you. It's just human nature. So how do you keep the group engaged? How do you bring them back into the room? How do you change the energy in the room? So, that's another lesson. But the truth, each person deserves individual guidance and onboarding. So when they get ushered into the class program experience retreat, do they know what to do? How do you welcome them? Do they get a welcome kit? Do they get an onboarding session? What happens when they come into your world? Group dynamics and coaching skills are key and must be utilized for the health of the group. Yes. Continue to get training in that, continue to learn more. And we will cover that at various places in our program. Each group member, client, student learns in their own way, in their own pace, right? Some of you will come into this program and you're going to just dive in and run and round through all the classrooms, fast as a loop. You're going to be all over, immersed. This is what happens when I sign up for programs. I am running around all weekend long, listening to that coach's trainings, downloading worksheets, watching webinars, all sorts of things. And others of you will be like plodding along, maybe do a little class here and there. Actually, some of you will never once watch this video. So I'm not sure why I'm saying that, but some of you will never watch this, never hear these words that I'm speaking, because you're only here for the community. And that's okay too. That's okay too. Do not think that you're doing it wrong if somebody never once logs into your program, but don't let them guilt you. Okay. And then over here off to the left, how are you going to deliver? You're going to do the onboarding. Are you going to do a welcome party? Is there a beginning and end to your course? You know, do you have a kickoff call? Are you going to be dripping content? Does the content come out once a week, once a month, once a quarter? Does it come out in an email? Does it come out in their class? Help them know what to expect. Is it the curriculum all online? Are they in cohorts? Is there learning labs? Is there Voxer days? Is there co-working groups? Is there challenges? Are there productivity pods? These are all great examples. These are examples of what can happen, could happen, might happen, or you might choose to do none of these. Okay, so then we like put them all together and it's so good, it's so good. So without these, we lose our luster, right? So let's go to the next slide. All of these put together really begins to get us into the, here it is, the synergy of the group. We get to synergy. Okay, so create, market, deliver. Create, market, deliver. So then let me tell you what's next. Here's the deal. Each of these is totally amazing. I mean, I have to create the program. I need to market the program if I want anybody sitting there, and then I have to deliver what I just sold you, whether that's this program for a year, 6 months, a 90-day, the 1 day. I mean, I've already said this, so I'm not going to repeat it, but each of these strategies on its own is powerful, but combined, you become magnetic and you become unstoppable. But I want to get you to one more thing that you definitely need in all of these. It's the missing link, it's the magic potion, it's the system. And you've heard me say it many, many times, it's the consistency. Okay, so consistency in all of these areas is the key. It's the key, it's the way that your clients are gonna know you, like you, trust you, that you're still there. And you're gonna communicate with them. If something goes haywire, and you don't have the next module ready or whatever, you know, fill in the blank with the whatevers. Just, you need to tell them the truth. You need to say, oh, blankety blank happened. I will be, you know, getting to you as soon as I can. I apologize. I'm human. I'm not perfect. Here we go. So begin to start communicating like you would want to be communicated with. Be consistent and continue forward with that. Create, market, deliver. I hope this is helpful. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it. And I will look forward to talking more about this on your private coaching calls or on our, obviously, our weekly group coaching, our weekly office hours, or one of our upcoming Voxer days. I will see you soon. Keep up the good work.